A brief history and background on the rise, and ultimate demise of Encrochat encrypted mobile phones and applications. PGP, Pretty Good Privacy, at its inception was intended for use as a human rights tool, designed to ensure complete privacy in electronic communications. BlackBerry mobile telephone handsets were commonly used with PGP software because they offered resilience to attempts to access the device content. Companies such as Ghost PGP, Phantom Secure, PGP Safe and Encrochat were set up, offering a PGP-enabled device for between £1,000 and £2,000. The device would typically function for 6 months before a further payment was required. The devices were commonly able to communicate only with other handsets belonging to members of a particular group of users. Common functions prohibited saving instant messages. They also often had remote wipe settings, or kill pills, enabled, which allowed devices to be erased from the server side. From 2016, law enforcement authorities launched an offensive against these PGP providers. In April 2016, Dutch police arrested the head of Encrochat. They seized servers in both the Netherlands and Canada, and the Canadian authorities were able to access message content. The following month, suspects linked to PGP Safe were arrested, and in March 2018, Phantom Secure was dismantled. These actions, together with the increasing ability of law enforcement authorities to decrypt PGP-enabled devices, led to a decrease in the use of this technology within the criminal fraternity. In parallel with that decrease, the authorities saw a proliferation in the companies marketing themselves as a replacement for, and improvement on, PGP encryption. Encrochat was one of the leaders in that new movement. Encrochat was based in the Netherlands. Its handsets were not available in standard mobile phone shops, but instead were advertised via the internet and distributed in the same way, or via small, privately owned shops. The latest handsets that were used to install the software were the BQ Aquarius X2. Once enabled with the Encrochat dual operating system, they are believed to have sold for about £1,500 for 6 months' use. This included a SIM from the Dutch telecommunications firm KPN. Encrochat's servers were hosted with, or supplied by OVH, a French hosting company. Encrochat marketed their device to celebrities, who feared their phone conversations were being hacked, and through a relentless online advertising campaign, rapidly expanded its operation in 4.5 years, eventually reaching a user base of 60,000 devices. In June 2020, Encrochat sent its members the following message: "Today we had our domain seized illegally by government entities. They repurposed our domain to launch an attack to compromise the carbon units. Due to the level of sophistication of the attack and the malware code, we can no longer guarantee the security of your device. You are advised to power off and physically dispose your device immediately, and quickly thereafter shut down completely." Since then, many arrests have occurred. It seems clear that law enforcement officials have penetrated the Encrochat communication channels. Quite how this was achieved remains to be seen. It appears from a press conference given on the 2nd of July 2020 by Europol, which supports the EU member states in their fight against inter alia, serious and organized crime, and Eurojust, the EU Agency for Criminal Justice Cooperation, that the investigation was initially driven by the French, who swiftly brought in the Dutch. Later still, information was provided to other countries, including the UK. Still, we do not know exactly how the penetration of the service was achieved. Speculation on the internet refers to the French authorities having installed a technical tool that enabled them to record messages for months. Whether this was achieved lawfully remains to be seen. If you, or anyone you know, have been affected by the Encrochat hack, please contact Newton Law for assistance. Links to our website can be found in the description below.